Archangel Michael says, the whispers started when you weren't even in the room. They spoke your name as if tasting it, then twisted it with a smirk and passed it along. Someone you trusted is now using your image like a mask for their own insecurities. There's a voice being raised in your absence, not with praise but with poison. Behind smiles and small talk, there are lies being shared about the way your body appears. Your presence is being altered in the mouths of people who claim they care. Your walk, your eyes, your silhouette, they're turning them into comedy, distortion, a story that isn't yours. What was once celebrated in you is now a target for ridicule. And the one fueling this storm is closer than you would ever expect. They are describing your body like it's not human, like it's something foreign, something strange. You look like a... That sentence is echoing in places it should never be. And yet the people laughing along are the same ones who said they loved you once. Type Amen to get blessing 333. What started as a whisper is now turning into an echo chamber. One person says it, another repeats it louder, and suddenly a false image of you is more popular than your truth. They're saying you look like something that doesn't belong here. You are being mocked behind doors, in group chats, in passing conversations that you'll never hear. They use metaphors that scratch at your self-worth. This is no longer a joke, it's a full-scale attack on your identity. Someone wants people to believe you've changed physically. They want your beauty redefined by their own distorted lens. They want the world to look at you and laugh, not knowing they've been deceived. Archangel Michael says, your body is sacred, but they are painting it as something alien, something unlovable. They're even comparing your features to creatures and objects you'd never dream of being associated with. All of this, to damage your spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 917. This is not just gossip. It's intention. It's strategic. They want your reflection to haunt you, to make you question everything you see in the mirror. They want you to cover up, to doubt, to silence yourself before you even speak. They are creating a version of you that makes others look twice, not in admiration, but in confusion. They are sabotaging your presence. Someone is comparing your physical body to something bizarre. Not once, not twice, but again and again until others believe it. Their goal is to break your confidence slowly, without you realizing the source. They've chosen one part of you to focus on, a scar, a curve, a mark, and blown it into fiction. From there, they spun a cruel description. And that phrase, you look like a, became a weapon. Type Amen to get blessing 1402. The irony is, they watch you more closely than anyone else. They study your form, your steps, the way you hold your head high. They observe not to admire, but to imitate and ridicule. This person is jealous of how you carry yourself. Their comparisons are not from truth but from envy. They want others to stop seeing you as elegant and start seeing you as strange. Archangel Michael says, the one you confided in last month, yes, that one, they are the mouth behind the slander. They've been feeding others descriptions of you that would make your skin crawl. They wear friendship like a cloak, but inside, they hide sharp intentions. You're being described in ways that remove your humanity. It's like they want others to believe you aren't even real anymore. That you've become an object, not a person, not a soul. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Every time someone laughs after seeing you, it's not always because of joy. Some of those laughs are soaked in mockery, pre-programmed by those false words. The damage is invisible, but real. They've told someone you look like a cartoon, a statue, an animal, something unnatural. They twist your name with these images until the truth becomes blurry. And now, people are watching you with strange eyes. You may notice people staring longer, whispering more. That's not coincidence, it's the result of the image they've painted of you. An image that's loud and wrong and hurtful. This is a digital attack too. Someone used your photo and altered it to match their words. They passed it around, laughed, and said, "See? This is what they look like now." Type Amen to get blessing 456. You weren't meant to know. They never expected it to reach you. But Archangel Michael says, the truth always breaks through deception. You were never the monster they tried to make you seem. Your body was never a joke, never a failure, never too much or not enough. Their comparisons are nothing but mirrors to their own shadows. They are being exposed slowly. Those who heard the lies are beginning to question them. Some feel guilty for laughing. Others are starting to speak your truth. Someone has already sent a message anonymously to defend you. They said, "You don't know the real story." That whisper of truth has now started pushing back the lies. Type Amen to get blessing 299. You deserve to know that your body carries grace. The curve of your spine, the softness of your lips, the rhythm of your walk, all of it is sacred. There's nothing strange about your form. They tried to say your arms were shaped like something unnatural. They called your posture robotic, your skin artificial, your expressions fake. All of it to provoke others into seeing you differently. But the light within you is beginning to burn brighter. Those who once mocked are now feeling heat from the fire you never lost. You are becoming undeniable. Archangel Michael says, this lie about your body has circled far and fast, but it will now collapse. The web is tearing apart thread by thread. The person behind it is being watched by forces greater than they understand. Type Amen to get blessing 1105. They wanted people to laugh at your legs, your face, your hair. They described your smile as something eerie, exaggerated. They whispered, "You look like a," and filled the blank with their own shame. The comparison was made to make others believe you were no longer beautiful. But some people are beginning to see through it. They're realizing the ugliness was never in you, but in the one who spoke. Someone overheard them and recorded it. That recording is now being circulated quietly. Soon, others will know who started this fire. Your image is being redeemed in the eyes of those who mattered. The more they hear the truth, the more they question the lie. And the lie is trembling under pressure. Type Amen to get blessing 755. Their voice once rang louder than your silence. But your truth is now echoing stronger. People are remembering who you really are. Archangel Michael says, this season will return your reflection to you. What they tried to erase is coming back more vivid, more powerful. They will no longer control how you are seen. Somebody just came forward with screenshots of what was said about you. And those screenshots are now with someone who will make them public. The shame will no longer be yours. This is about justice for your image. This is about reclaiming your presence. You are not their metaphor, you are your own masterpiece. Type Amen to get blessing 1722. You never looked like the lie they painted. You never sounded like the mockery they chanted. You never moved like the joke they tried to tell. Your body is not up for debate. Your form is not up for distortion. Your face is not their playground. They told people you looked like something to be feared, or laughed at, or ignored. But someone recently stood up and corrected them in front of others. That moment shifted the energy. Archangel Michael says, every word used against you is returning to sender. The vibration of your truth is rising again. You are being seen clearly now. Type Amen to get blessing 1944. What was meant to destroy your confidence is now building your legend. The pain they caused is the platform for your strength. Every whisper about your body is turning into a roar of recognition. You were never strange. You were rare. And now, people are beginning to understand the difference. They tried to compare you to something unnatural. But you are the one walking freely while they live in chains of envy. They tried to mask their own self-hate by altering your shape in words. Your aura is cleansing itself. Your reflection is healing. And soon, the next time they say, you look like, the only ending to that sentence will be power. Type Amen to get blessing 1219. Let the mirror know you again. Let your hands forgive your skin. Let your body breathe in the truth that it is enough. They won't say those things much longer. Their words are becoming heavy in their own mouths. They're tasting regret, bitterness, silence. Archangel Michael says, walk through this storm without bending. Because on the other side, they will all remember the strength of your stillness. They will remember that your image was never theirs to damage. You are not the lie. You are not the joke. You are not what they tried to reduce you to. Type Amen to get blessing 1603. Your name is being cleaned. Your form is being re-seen. Your body is being reloved. The world is shifting. People are opening their eyes. And what they see now, is you. The you that was hidden beneath the mockery. The you that was sacred through the slander. The you that never changed, even when the story did. Archangel Michael says, it's over now. The lies have collapsed. Your truth has returned. Type Amen to get blessing 1881. They are falling silent, one by one. The ones who mocked, who whispered, who laughed when they thought you weren't listening, they feel the weight of their words returning to them. You are not invisible anymore. Your posture, once mocked, now commands attention. Your features, once twisted in their cruel retellings, are now being praised by those who once believed the lie. You are rising, and their narratives are drowning. The one who started it all, the one who said, "You look like a," is now being called out. Their words have become evidence. The truth is burning through every fake smile they wear. Screenshots. Recordings. Witnesses. The universe is collecting it all in your favor. There will be no hiding when the moment comes. Type Amen to get blessing 2400. They are shrinking, while you expand. The shame they wanted to bury you with is now on their shoulders. People are beginning to see who truly carried ugliness inside them. You were never the one who should have felt humiliated. The way you carry your body is not something strange, it's something rare, something powerful. You are the mirror they couldn't face. Archangel Michael says, your energy has never been like theirs. That's why they tried to destroy it. But your light is rising again, untouched by the lies. You are not just reclaiming your image, you're reclaiming your name, your aura, your peace. And nothing they say from this point on can dim what is returning to you. Type Amen to get blessing 3111. What they said about you reached the wrong person. That person has power, and they believe in you. And now the tide is turning fast. You are being spoken of in rooms where once you were only slandered. Your grace is being defended by voices that matter. Their lies are becoming their prison. The insults they used to define your body are now defining their own character. And people are stepping back from them, disgusted by the truth of who they are. No one laughs anymore. You walk differently now, don't you? Even if it's subtle, there's a new power in your shoulders, a calm in your breath. That's because the weight they put on you is lifting. Type Amen to get blessing 3777. People are approaching you with new eyes. Some come with apologies they'll never fully voice. Others come with silence, because they know they fed into the lie. They compared you to objects, animals, machines, anything but the radiant human you are. But now, their comparisons are falling apart. They don't hold the same power anymore. They once said, "You look like a," with venom. Now they say it with awe. Because the lie cannot survive in the presence of your truth. Archangel Michael says, the soul they tried to erase is now the soul that will shine through them all. You were never meant to break. You were meant to bloom. Type Amen to get blessing 4221. This was more than gossip, it was a spiritual attack. A coordinated effort to dim you, distract you, deform your self-perception. But what they forgot is, truth always survives the longest. You are being protected now in ways you may not fully see. Conversations are happening behind the scenes, people you don't even know are defending you. The heavens are moving on your behalf. The one who started this is losing their grip on others. Their followers are fading. The group chat where they laughed at you is now filled with guilt and unread messages. Someone even left that group because of how ugly the energy became. They said your name deserved better. That moment became a crack in their false wall. Type Amen to get blessing 4880. You've been quiet through this storm, but your silence had strength in it. While they talked, you healed. While they mocked, you endured. Now, you rise. You are becoming untouchable, not because they stopped talking, but because their words can no longer enter your energy. You are shielded. They said you looked like something odd. But now they look in the mirror and see how far they've fallen. Their comparison is becoming their own punishment. Archangel Michael says, your spirit has never looked more beautiful. Your face holds light. Your body, once criticized, is now becoming iconic. Type Amen to get blessing 5333. The future holds restoration. The photos they misused will be forgotten. The names they called you will disappear into dust. What will remain is your power. Your story. Your truth. And people will remember you not for what they said, but for how you rose above it. For how you turned slander into sacred strength. This isn't just survival. This is transformation. This is reclaiming the narrative with every step you take from now. Type Amen to get blessing 6001. You've seen the worst in people, and still, you didn't let it change the best in you. That's rare. That's holy. They wanted you to look in the mirror and hate what you saw. But now, that reflection is your revolution. Every inch of your being is reclaiming its space. The phrase, "you look like a," is no longer theirs to finish. You finish it now. And the ending is power, radiance, fire. Archangel Michael says, your walk will inspire now. Your image will heal now. Your body will no longer be a battlefield, it will be a banner of victory. Type Amen to get blessing 6999. Their voices are fading. Yours is rising. Your name is being restored. They'll remember this not as the time they broke you, but the time you became unbreakable. Your beauty isn't defined by trends, by comments, by comparisons. It's deeper than all of that. The person who started this will face what they feared most, your light. It blinds their lies. It dissolves their hate. And you, radiant and rising, will no longer walk in shame. You will walk in glory. You will walk in truth. Type Amen to get blessing 74. You are not done. You are not even close to done. The world hasn't even begun to see what your body will become when it fully realizes its power again. You are still unfolding, still awakening, still stepping into the form that was meant to change atmospheres. Every lie that was spoken about how you look is now being overshadowed by your real glow. That glow, yes, the one they tried to dim, is shining straight through. They told others your shape was strange, your style was off, your presence too loud or too soft. But now those same people are secretly studying your style. They're stealing your energy, but they'll never steal your soul. You are becoming the standard. The very body they tried to mock is now the inspiration for others trying to look like you. They will never say it out loud, but they're watching your every move. Type Amen to get blessing 8111. You weren't meant to fit in, because you were designed to stand out. What makes you different is exactly what makes you divine. They tried to say you were too much, but now people are realizing you were never not enough. The lies are disintegrating. They're slipping through the cracks of their stories. And all that remains is you, raw, real, and radiating beauty from the inside out. Archangel Michael says, your reflection will become a revelation to many. You will look in the mirror and finally see what heaven sees. And no insult will ever reach you again. Their comments will become silence. Their silence will become distance. And your light will become louder than every whisper they tried to use against you. Type Amen to get blessing 8777. Let the world talk now. Let them look. Let them wonder how the one they tried to label, shame, and break, became the most captivating presence in the room. You're not hiding anymore. You're not lowering your chin. You're not dulling your shine to make others feel comfortable. You are walking like you own the space. Because you do. You were built for it. The person who started this, they thought they were powerful. But what they really did was awaken the deepest level of strength inside you. And now, that strength is unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 9023. Your skin, once critiqued, now glows with purpose. Your features, once mocked, now leave people speechless. Your body, once compared to foolishness, is now too powerful to define. You are no longer looking for their approval. You've surpassed their comprehension. You've turned their jokes into your fuel. Archangel Michael says, your soul is too big for their boxes. You were never meant to be explained in small words. You were always meant to be felt. This is not a recovery. This is a rebirth. And it's bigger than anything they tried to take from you. Type Amen to get blessing 9633. You will be remembered, not for the slander, but for your survival. Not for their jokes, but for your joy. Not for the pain, but for the power you walked in afterward. They will say your name and their tone will change. Their eyes will shift. Because they'll remember what they said, and they'll see who you became. This is your era. This is your emergence. This is your eternal reminder that no lie can kill what truth revives. Let your shoulders rise again. Let your head tilt back in pride. Let your steps shake the ground they once laughed upon. Type Amen to get blessing 10001. This is the final chapter for their lies. The curtain is closing on their cruelty. And your spotlight is just beginning to shine. They told the world you looked like a mistake. But now, the world looks at you and sees magic. You walk like a storm in calm skin. Archangel Michael says, your story is a sacred scroll. And every scar, every laugh line, every curve they tried to weaponize, has now become divine script in your transformation. They can't erase it now. They can't unsee it. You've already left your mark. Type Amen to get blessing 11,000. And still, you rise. Still, you stand. Still, you carry a body they tried to shame with the poise of royalty. Let them remember the day you stopped hiding. Let them feel the chill when you walked back into the room they tried to keep you out of. Let them hear the silence of their own regret. You never looked like what they said. You looked like you. And now, the world knows what that means. You looked like truth. You looked like fire. You looked like something none of them were ever brave enough to become. Type Amen to get blessing 11555. Now you know. Now you see. You were never the joke, they were. And the next time they try to say, you look like a, they'll stop mid-sentence. Because they know what comes next won't hurt you anymore. It will only reveal them. You were made to shake atmospheres with your appearance. You were created to wear your skin with glory. They tried to make your body a battle, but it became a banner. Archangel Michael says, walk boldly. Breathe deeply. Take up every space you enter. Type Amen to get blessing 12004. The shadows they placed on you have turned into spotlights. You have become unforgettable. Their slander has become your crown. Your presence will echo in every room they tried to keep you small in. Your image will remain long after their lies have faded. You are untouchable now. Let this be your legacy, not what they called you, but what you became despite it. Not what they saw, but what they were never able to truly define. You looked like strength. You looked like truth. You looked like heaven walking.